Welcome to Man Kitchen Recipes. I am Kevin, and today I'm doing a collaboration with Doug over at Griddle, Cook, Eat, and More. And Doug started a new channel called Doug's Top Dogs STL, St. Louis. And he's got a hot dog cart that I think he's starting next month in June. And he asked collaborators to make a hot dog that might possibly be served on his hot dog cart. So in the Man Kitchen fashion and style, you knew I had to go different, right? You knew I had to be more creative than, I don't even think I've even seen one of these like this done. But what you've already seen the thumbnail and the title. There you go. Chicken fried hot dog. One is smashed with the Man Kitchen Mallet and one is butterflied. This one's butterflied. And of course I got my cream gravy with the green chilies in it. I have to have that for my channel. So Doug, what do you think of that? Chicken fried hot dogs. I mean, you know, you may not want to make them all the time. Once I smashed this one, and maybe you can make them ahead of time, I don't know. I smashed it. I did have to kind of squeeze some of the meat together. It kind of held. I got the flour on it. I probably should have had more egg wash to get that egg wash to stick better. Got it back into the flour, covered it with flour, and let it sit while I made the gravy and got everything set up. So it probably sat for 10 or 15 minutes. And by the time I got it out to the Blackstone Griddle, it held together really well. I did the butterflied one first, thinking, oh, that's a sure win. But honestly, I don't know about you guys, but I think this chicken fried hot dog, I don't know, I don't want the gravy to go all over, but I think this one is actually a little more impressive. Chicken fried hot dog. That's right, we smashed it to tenderize that all beef hot dog. All right, for the collaboration for Doug's next hot dog, I'm gonna use some Jumbo Kroger Private Selection all beef hot dog. And Doug, I know you don't have a Man Kitchen mallet, but you're gonna need a mallet. You're gonna need a bag. What we're gonna do with this hot dog is, you know, we gotta smash it out. It's gonna be a chicken fried hot dog, so you gotta smash it, right? Now, I've seen them. I've seen people make chicken fried hot dogs, but all they did was bread the hot dog. You gotta tenderize it first, so that's why you need the Man Kitchen mallet. All right, here we go. All right, I wasn't sure that was gonna stay together or not, but I think we might be able to make it work. So, just like any chicken fried anything, you gotta have your flour, season it up a little bit. Mix it in. I'm just using some salt, pepper, garlic. You can use any seasonings that you like. You could even spice it up, Doug, if you need to. Of course, I'm going to have the white pepper gravy, cream gravy, and I'm spicing mine up with some green chilies. As you know, Doug, I got to, right? I have to. It's New Mexico law. All right, I got one egg with some milk blended up. Now the problem is when you smash that dog, I kind of had to form it. And then after forming it, I'm going to have to use a spatula and see if we can't get this done and keep it held together. It's not looking good, Doug. It's not looking good, but we're going to give it a try. All right. You want to push your flour in there. It's very delicate. This may not work. Okay. I'm going to go into the egg and see if we can't get this to get some egg wash on here. Flip it over. Well, that didn't work, did it? Okay, come on, egg. Get on that dog. Hopefully that egg will help bind it a little bit. Might as well use my spatula. Get some egg on there. All right, Doug, this could be an epic fail. Let's see. I got a fork here. Maybe I can get some egg on top here. It's in pieces. All right, we're going for it. I'm going to put it back in the flour. If there's any way to keep this together, we're doing it. All right, see if we can get it out of there. And onto another plate. All right, we're going to let that sit for a little bit, see if it happens to want to stay together at all. And we may just throw that on the Blackstone. Okay, Doug, all right. I am determined to get you a chicken fried hot dog. All right, so the smashing one, you can do this one without the Man Kitchen mallet. Let's just go ahead and cut one of these in half. Okay, we won't go all the way through. We want to kind of butterfly it. Okay, see if we can get it opened up. All right, just like that. Now, let's get our flour over here and give it the proper coating. First coating, you want to press that flour into the hot dog. Make sure it stays on there. Okay, flip it over, press it in. Okay, now we're going to go to the egg wash. Okay, you want to get an egg wash going, get it all over that hot dog. Okay, that looks more like it, huh? All right, let's put it back in the flour. Get that flour mixture pushed on there. All right, Doug. I'm going to set this on the plate with the other one. With that one. Let it set for a minute. We'll get the Blackstone heated up and get this good going. You're going to have a little bit of cream gravy, so you're going to need equal portions of butter and flour. I'm just making a small batch, so this is only about 1 tablespoon. I only put a half a tablespoon of flour because sometimes I don't like it to get real clumpy. All right, we got to get some milk in there. It's turning brown. Got my pan pretty hot. All right, Doug, you know I need my green chili, so we're going to put about 1.5 tablespoons green chili in here. You can make just regular cream gravy for the cart. If you got a can of green chilies, I'm telling you, the flavor is amazing. All right, that looks good for me. Let's get these hot dogs cooked up. All right, here we go. Chicken fried hot dog. Let that go for a minute or two. And flip it. Okay. Give it a flip. All right, Doug, what do you think of that? I'm going to take that off. Now, just for the fun of it, I need to get some more oil down in there. All right, let's see if I can get that smashed one on here. Yeah, that don't look too bad, Doug. A little more time on that side. All right, Doug, well, you know, hey, originally I thought this one here was going to be a major fail, but it actually looks better. But the Butterflied one works as well. So let's just put one of these bad boys together for you. We'll put them both together. All right, so we get our bun. You get your Butterflied chicken fried hot dog on that bun. And then we're going to get our cream gravy with green chili. We're going to put that right down the middle. All right, and that's what that one's getting. Close that one up. Kind of. That's why I like using these sausage rolls. They're a little bit bigger than hot dogs. And this one here is going to have a challenge because let me just take that one apart. Okay. So we're going to get this. This is a true chicken fried hot dog. That sucker was smashed with the Man Kitchen mallet. And after it sat with the egg and flour on it, it actually held together fairly well. Did not fall apart on the Blackstone. We're going to get that same green chili cream gravy on there. It's a little brown because my butter got brown. My pan was hot. All right, and there you go. What do you think of that, Doug? Huh? Think you can do this on the cart? That could be a specialty dog for sure. Chicken fried hot dog. Anyway, let's get a bite of this one first. Oh boy. It's gonna be messy. It's gonna go all over my floor, I'm sure. I came back inside because my Blackstone is directly in the sun. It's hot out there, sun beating on it, the heat from the Blackstone, heat from the sun. Camera shut off. All right, I think maybe, all right, I'm just gonna go for it. Just like my chicken fried steak sandwich video. I'll get it this time. If you like chicken fried steak, I think you're gonna like this one. Okay, had to get a napkin. I had that gravy all over my face on the last video. And this one may work better for you on the cart. The Butterflied one. It looks like it's going to be the same great taste and flavor. What do you think of that? Kind of put it together. Looks pretty good. What do you think, Doug? Chicken fried hot dogs for the hot dog cart? I think it'll work. Anyway, let's take a bite of this one. I'm sure it tastes the same and just as delicious. Surprisingly, chicken fried hot dog is not too bad. All right. Hey, if you want to get crazy, want to give it a try, or you just want to go over to Doug's hot dog cart in St. Louis, I think you should go there and ask him for one. And maybe if enough people ask him for one, he'll start making them. All right, Doug, there you go. That's my Doug's Next Hot Dog collaboration. Hashtag Doug's Next Hot Dog. Check out the other videos. I think there's 4 or 5 or 6 or maybe even more collaborators. I hope you enjoyed this one. Hit the subscribe, hit the like, share it to your friends. Show them how crazy this is. And hopefully, if you ring the bell and get notifications, I'll see you on the next video.